Oh, hi there again. Cyclops FPV here in the field. And today I'm going to be trying this heavyweight 170 gram 1550 battery on my ultralight 250. Now, as you can see, it's hovering round about, I did see about 14, 15, 16%, which surprised me because the regular battery that I fly this on is only a 650, and it hovers at the same value. Not only that, uh, I had to use a big strap on this to hold it on, so I couldn't go too mad with the acrobatics because I didn't want the battery slipping because it's such a big battery. I wasn't sure whether it's going to slip and fall off, even though I had it on quite tight. Also, if you notice, I'm getting very bad signal breakup. That's because the battery was bigger than the antenna. It was taller than the antenna, and although I did put an elastic band around the battery and also around the antenna, only the tip of the antenna was sticking out, level with the battery. So it's okay when I'm flying out, but when the quad's facing me with the antenna behind, it loses signal like round here by the tree. So you can see it breaking up. So it wouldn't have mattered if I put the milliwatts up on the VTX, it would have still done the same because it was blocked. Yeah, so I'm flying this 4S battery, which originally was a 6S that I rebuilt because two of the cells were dead, and I converted it to a 4-cell battery. I've also got an XT60 to an XT30 like conversion plug on there, because this is only an XT30 connector, and the battery is an XT60, so I've got a converter. But this surprised me that it flew so well, especially coming off the throttle. I was expecting it to fall out the sky, but it didn't. It was, I wouldn't say it was floaty, but it was about the same as a 650 battery, which only weighs half of this. No, well, even less than half. So yeah, I'm quite surprised. Now, another thing that's happened as well, I did actually get 14 minutes flight time with this, and I came down at 3.6 volts per cell. It never, for ages and ages, it just fluctuated between 3.6 and 3.5. In the end, because of the weather and everything, it was very hot. I just came down at 3.6 volts per cell. It just seemed ages for it to drop, and that was at 14, around about 14 and a half minutes, 14 minutes, something like that. So whenever you come off the power, it'll just sit there. The voltage won't hardly move, but as soon as you go on the power, it sags, and then it will just settle, and the voltage will go up a little bit if you're just bimbling about. And that's what this test is all about. It was an endurance test, but unfortunately my DVR will only record in 10-minute intervals, so as I got 14 minutes out of it, it cut off the rest of the video. I didn't know it could do that because I've never flown it longer than that. Maybe there's a setting I can set up in my DVR to record longer, but I've got very few models that will fly for longer than 10 minutes, so I don't know. But you didn't miss much anyway. It's just basically me doing more of the same, just bimbling about and just seeing how much I can get out of this battery, how much flight time. This would actually make a good long range quad, bearing in mind that I know the battery now can outdo the distance that I need to do, and it doesn't affect the tune whatsoever. In fact, it feels exactly the same as a 650 battery. It's still got the punch, which I do now and again. You can see I go to 0 throttle sometimes. You can see it coming down. It doesn't drop out the sky. It doesn't affect the tune, the PID rates or anything. This is on my super tune, which I got off Betaflight, and you can set it up how you want when you download the tune. Whether you want to carry a GoPro and all that, and it changes certain parameters in the tune to allow for that. The like the PID loop and everything. So yeah, I didn't expect it to behave as good as it did. I would have thought this battery is far too big for this. It certainly looked it on the quad. Just didn't look right. Just looked way too big. It was wide as well. I had to use an extra wide strap, as I said, to hold it all on. This quad is actually rated for 6S, but I'm not sure about the motors. They reckon they are, but at 31,000 kV, I'm not sure, and I don't want to risk it in case I smoke the motors, so I'm going to leave this on 4S. It's quick enough, and it's quite economical if you stay down on the throttle. It's yeah, it'd make an excellent long range quad. It's that light, you know. On a 650 battery, I can probably get about, on average, I can get 6.5–7 minutes out of it if I bimble it like I'm doing now, with a little bit of a punch out here and there and doing some acrobatics, much like what I'm flying now. So to get double that time surprised me, because I thought the weight of the battery, it would eat more, you know, eat more of the power. Although it is a 5-inch still, but with 2004 motors on a high kV with high pitched props, it kind of told me that it wouldn't last that long. It would just drop, and indeed it would if you punch it out too much. But bimbling about, it's fine. But yeah, I'm glad to see that I've got a battery. I think round about 1100 battery would be the sweet point on this. Like a GMB battery, I think that would give me about 11 minutes maybe, and it'll be lighter as well. So I don't know. It's a weird one. I just wasn't expecting it to perform this good on this size battery. I mean, 170 gram. I mean, that weighs as much as a model. I think the model only weighs round about that, or maybe 180 grams. I can't remember now, but it's not far off. So yeah, it did well. And the motors are small, you know, they're not 2204s or anything. They're only 2004s. So yeah, did well. Really pleased with it. I'll be sticking to the smaller batteries for now. Mind you, I've flown this on 3S as well, and it was quite quick and punchy. But yeah, I think I'll keep it the way it is on 650 for now, and may get some slightly bigger batteries, because it'll certainly handle it. But yeah, that's just my little flight just around here, just bimbling about and just enjoying the day, really. I thought I'd share that with you lot. Next video is going to be a different video. It's I'm going to be unleashing a beast. Put it this way, the motors are bigger than the carburetor on my motorcycle, and yeah, it's a bit of a naughty beast. That'll be coming very soon. It's all been built. It's all working. I've just got to sort out a VTX issue on there that I'm waiting on, and we'll be test flying that. All right, folks. See you in the next one. Bye.